I'm from a whole nother world. Hi, my name is Keith and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man. And today I'm going to be talking to you all about the karma of anger. The anger of karma. The karma of anger. So it's basically the karma you get from being angry. What do I mean by that? I'll be talking all about that in this video. I might be having a trailer come up for my YouTube channel in the future, because at the moment I don't have a trailer, and it's something I will expand to, but you'll just get me randomly singing sometimes in the start of each video saying, "Hi, I'm Keith, and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man, and today I'm going to be talking to you all about," and then such and such. It could be any topic, and I'll keep it like that, but in the future there'll be more. So let's talk about the topic of anger right now. Anger it's not a good vibration. There's nothing good about it. Absolutely nothing good about being angry. What if you're upset? What if you're disgruntled? Then as humans, it's okay to be upset. It's okay to have feelings and just not be happy about certain things. That's an okay feeling to have. That's actually how we provide change. That's how we create new opportunities for ourselves, by not tolerating what we have in our current circumstances. Then we take action, and when whatever we have as a problem, we solve the problem. Now, when people don't solve the problem, or when people can't recognize that they're the problem, or for whatever reason, because everyone's case is different, anger comes about. Now, anger is not a high vibration. It's a very, 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 very low vibration. Anger will tank your vibration. What does that mean? Because these people, everyone online, just people talk about, oh, your vibration has to be high. Why? Why does it matter? What's the context of vibration? Like, who cares about vibration? Well, I'll tell you why right now. So what do I mean by it tanks your vibration? Because people are like, oh, I'm vibing. Well, vibration can be measured. So when you're at a high vibration, you're able to attract wealth. You're able to attract abundance. You're able to attract good things into your life. But when your vibration goes down, then you start being able to get into the hands of the enemy. Think about it like this. Hell is down here, heaven's up here, we're right here. We're either raising ourselves towards the heaven, we're raising our vibrations closer to the heavens, or we're taking them even more so to hell. Literally. So, and beings that embody anger are literally demons. Lower level entities, yes, which I've talked about, evil spirits. Evil spirits are angry, and they want you to feel that so they can reach you more. Why is it beneficial for evil spirit to reach out and grab you? Because they can do more, and they can live their lives through you and vent whatever they couldn't in this life. A lot of times when people have no faith in God and they don't trust in anything but themselves, and they live a very self-centered, awful life, they think that the afterlife is just what they make of it. And they get to the afterlife and they become very angry. And no one cares about them being angry, and it aggravates them even more. They're in a dark place, and now they could start being able to see you more. So when you get angry, you're seen more by beings that carry and just harvest anger. Anger is a very low energy, and it's not a very productive energy. Well, you're like, well, I have to be angry to defend stuff. You can be upset, you can be disgruntled, but the second you become angry, your soul gets weighed down. It doesn't take you to a high vibration. And you have to moderate yourself. For people who say, and if you ever pay attention to people when they start drinking, like alcohol, certain people won't get upset. They'll get angry, specifically angry. It's just the lowest, it's not the lowest, it's close to it, but it's an extremely low vibration that makes everything disappear that you would like to come into your life. It repels abundance, it repels opportunities, it repels relationships, and it has severe karma as well. If you think about it in the Bible, when it comes to Cain and Abel, he did what he did because he was angry. He wasn't upset, just generally upset. He wasn't disgruntled. It's anger. This anger that people have makes them do certain things. Now, this video is going to talk specifically about the actions that come with anger. If you feel in your soul that you have anger about you, that's okay. We're human. Like, oh, this popped up because we're not ever going to ever going to be immune to anger. We're not perfect. As humans, we cannot harvest anger. So once it starts building up and we notice it, we're like, oh, it caught my eye that one of my actions, one of my behaviors, it was an angry behavior. Now you think about it, you ponder it, you do shadow work, or if you don't have time to do the shadow work, confront it on the spot. Be like, hey, was this action of light? Was this action of goodness? Was it I said of goodness? Was it for light? Did it have any kind of, was it doing anything to move me closer to the heavens? To move me closer, most importantly, to God? And heavens as in, yes, the heavens. Now, and people don't normally think in this context, but your actions literally create a karma when you put them on other people. So, what if you're just angry and you're fighting it yourself? Okay, good job. As humans, we do the shadow work that's necessary to completely block out anger. But if we just keep harvesting, I keep saying harbinge as in harbinger. As we harvest this anger, it weighs us down and it creates a karma within our soul once it goes outward. So this is a good example. Let's just say you're late to work and you're in traffic and you're trying to get you're trying to get through the traffic and you're late to work now, and now you're upset in traffic. Now it just went from generally upset, like, this is not good, this is kind of annoying, to now you're angry. Now you're going to take it out on other people because these people are in my way. And how many of you have gotten into road rage or just angry on the road? Guess what? The karma has begun. Number 1, on yourself. Number 2, on your car. Those energies of anger that tank your vibration. Now you put that energy, because you're putting it on the gas, you're putting it on the brake, on the pedal, etc. You're driving crazy, additional karma. You took someone who's having a happy day and you cut them off and you made them upset. There's extra karma. Your blessings are now put on hold, and some of them are even completely just not in your line of your path anymore. And now they're given to someone else because that person's going to be good with their blessings. Now, if you keep elevating it and you don't, and because humans are creatures of habit, if you don't catch certain patterns, guess what? That is going to be stopping your blessings, and you're going to be even more angry unless you confront yourself. As humans, we are our own biggest enemies, and the second that you start reflecting your anger on other people and you're taking someone who is normally feeling good and you make them feel angry, you're going to be hit by karma so hard. And what do I mean by karma? You're going to see this play out in your day every single day until you get it right. You're going to be hit with certain circumstances every single day until you can stop being angry and taking it out on others. When you point the finger around, and I'm getting serious because people have this inside of them and they don't know why their lives suck, why their lives are so miserable, why their lives are being tanked and they're drowning in just bad energy. It's because we are our own biggest enemies, okay? When it comes to being when you're angry, other people can feel it. The vibration of anger reaches other people. You're not just affecting a few seconds of their day. You're tanking their whole day. You're hurting people by doing this. Now, think about it like this. You're creating an energetic cycle in people's lives, because some people can be like, oh, other people's anger, it doesn't get into my system. But for the people in this world who don't have that level of strength to not let anger in, maybe it took them by surprise and that person's angry because you were angry now. You cut them off in traffic. They had to go home to their husband or wife, and they were doing fine until that person was angry because someone cut them off in traffic and almost hit them. And now they're being angry towards their husband or wife, and now they're being angry towards the kids, and the kids remember that anger and remember the arguing and the fighting and the yelling and screaming, and that goes to their kids. You're creating cycles with anger, and you're going to feel every ounce of that cycle in your day until you're able to stop the anger from going outwards, which is controlling the anger inwards. So what I'm saying is you're going to be hit by constant circumstances that you're normally going to get angry. Several things it will seem like the entire world is trying to make you angry, and it kind of is. So you learn your lesson and you find a way to deal with your anger. You find a way to transmute it. You work with crystals to remove this anger. And you're not just doing it alone, you're having the help of entities. Basically, when you put off angry energies, you're inviting in the energies of other entities to feed off your energy and anyone who is around you. Now, and anger branches out. It'll hit friends, it'll hit everyone. Your car, the road, other people's cars, etc. Now this energy's coming back to you. Now, and when you're angry, your angels can't help you as much. They can't. They get super quiet. And you will get foggy. You will get foggy to them. What does foggy mean? Remember when I talked about vibration? When your vibration is high, you're closer to the heavens. You're closer to your angels. But when you start going down closer to the vibration, a very low vibration, a vibration that can put you in HE double hockey sticks, well, guess what? Your vibration is not being perceived as much by angels, so you won't get their help as much because they just can't help you. They can't perceive you as much. They can't feel you as much. They can't talk to you as much. They can't do much for you because your own vibration has took you down to lower level entities. Now you're going to be dealing with just all these random spirits you will be dealing with because you are angry and your vibration resonates with their vibration, and now you've invited them in just through your energy. I'm going to give you an example. If someone takes, this is a crazy example, but if someone takes garlic, let's say the garlic represents, let's just say, this is just special garlic. You eat the garlic and it goes through your pores and other people can smell the garlic. The same thing happens with anger. You eat your anger goes into your other chakras because anger will spread the chakras. It will spread to your crown. It starts at the crown. It has different places it starts. It does not start the same for everyone, but it can start at the root chakra, etc. because the fight or flight mechanism, but it can start in the heart chakra because you're not taking accountability. The thing with anger is find a method to deal with your anger. If you're not dealing with your anger in a right way, it's going to come back to you and you're not going to recognize it. The biggest thing ever is these people out here who are angry, really miserable people making other people's lives miserable, they don't ever and will not recognize that they are the reason that they're facing so many challenges. Is because they're an angry person, their energy impacts others, they run off their blessings, and when they get in the afterlife, guess what happens to an angry person? Guess what's your karma for? If you're just a flat-out angry person, not just gets angry here and there, if you're an angry person, and when you get to the afterlife, you become the evil spirit. If you don't believe that, you're an evil spirit right now if you're angry right now. You're a spirit in flesh. If you're watching, and I'm not talking to everyone who's, like, maybe you're just not in an angry mood and you're, like, watching this video like, me, I'm the angry spirit. No, this is for the people who are just flat-out angry people. Now, for the people who are just flat-out angry, and they think they're good people, let's just say it's basically a wolf in sheep's clothing. For a good person to be a good person, you're not going to be an angry person and going to blend into the vibration of other people. That's why relationships will get cut off around you. That's why you'll end up on your own until you realize you're your own worst enemy, which is super rare. I don't think many people actually find out that they are their own worst enemy. And like I said, another karma of your anger is your blessings get blocked. If you think you're inviting in blessings into your life by being an angry person, you're going to invite in curses into your life. And you're going to attract people who are also angry people, who have the same habits as you. Like attracts like. The whole entire thing of being angry is it leads to nothing but karma. And most of the time, people don't recognize that this is the case. A symptom of someone who's angry all the time is someone who never takes accountability. So as a human, if you can't take accountability and you blame your problems on everyone else, it's you. Figure out how to realize that it's you, because that'll stop all the curses that are going on in your life. People are like, oh, who's cursing me? Oh, what? You got bad luck. It's your energy that's bad luck. It's your vibration that puts you on the spectrum of bad luck by being angry. What if you're genuinely upset? That's okay, but transmute those feelings very quickly. If you don't have a mechanism to deal with anger or feelings that rise up, you must. So practice it when you're happy, when you're ahead of time. If you're feeling angry, go into your, and I tell people, go into your shell. Go into your hole and heal. Heal. Stay away from people. When people work with obsidian that releases anger from past lives, I tell those people who get obsidian from floridastoneman.com to go in their shell and to heal, because they're going to be very angry for a short period of time, because the anger that's been harvested in their soul, even from past lives, is going to be released. And after it's released, they feel better, but you're not going to release it on people around you. So, go into your hole. Hibernate. Realize that it's okay. Deal with these feelings on your own and not towards people around you. And just understand it's okay. You're not taking it out on other people. You're finding mechanisms and how to deal with them. And you're growing. Because the next time something that tries to make you angry that you might blame on something else, anything else, you have a mechanism for it. Now you have a system. Now you have a wall. Now you have a defense. Now you have a shield. There's a lot of crystals that protect you against anger, and black tourmaline's one of them. It's actually one of the best crystals for anger. Alongside of crystals to protect from anger, specifically anger, is obsidian, because it takes anger that you've had from past lives. For example, if you, let's just say, if in a past life, a cook, and this is another crazy example to catch a guy's attention, a cook takes a pan and hits you in the head with it, and now in this life you're angry at people who cook food, and you don't know why. You're like, this is kind of random. Well, it's from a past life. It won't make sense, but it doesn't have to. You'll work with obsidian, you'll release the shadow, you'll feel better afterwards. That's the importance of doing shadow work, so your shadows don't become other people's shadows as well. Because when you don't do shadow work, you're adding shadows onto other people's shadows, and you're adding onto your own karma as well. The whole point of this video is don't be angry and take it out on other people. If you're angry, find a way to deal with it on your own, or even branch out for help. Because there's therapy for that. There's people who help heal that. What I suggest is taking self-accountability. Realize, okay, as a human, I am responsible for myself. I'm the center of the problem. But if you don't know even where to begin, most importantly, ask God, Father. Just because everyone finds a different way to talk to God across the world. I'm still figuring out how to teach more about God on my YouTube, but I have friends in the Middle East. I have friends in different parts of the world, and they're like, okay, we don't know how to translate this here. So I'm like, okay, I'm finding a way, because I'm a Christian. I follow the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So when you pray, ask in prayer, okay, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to turn. You don't have to know. It's not in our understanding to know everything. But when we ask, when we just go inside your shell and be like, okay, please, God, show me the way. I don't know. I'm just lost right now. Show me the way. I don't know what the problem is, God. Everything around me seems just, if this is you, if you're an angry person and you feel like the world's against you, ask God. Say, God, please, I don't know where to turn. I'm not sure what I'm doing right. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. I'm not really sure what to do. Nothing's really making sense. Or maybe what I know is not working for me. And this prayer specifically will do it. Say, and use your own intentions. I'm just telling you guidelines. Ask for guidance and for things to be freakishly obvious so you notice them, so you're able to change them, and your entire life will change. Well, if you have any questions, guys, ask them in the comment section. For the people who don't have anger in this video, and you're watching my video, this video might not be for you directly, but you learning about this video is going to be a tool in helping other people who are flat out angry. It'll help you move closer to God. It'll help other people move closer to God, and it will help people feel better in their own skin, in their own bodies, in their own minds, in their own souls. Because when you get to the afterlife, and you don't deal with anger, you're going to have that weight in the afterlife of anger just holding on to you. If you have any questions, guys, ask them in the comment section. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.